Hi everyone, it's Alex and welcome to my third installment of this blog that I'm doing about my life in Japan. This time I'm going to be talking about karaoke because I finally got the chance to go and it was absolutely awesome. Now, you may think that's kind of weird because, you know, like your only experience of karaoke so far has been like some couple of drunk guys at a bar where there was an open mic thing going on. I don't know. But in Japan, it's like one of the greatest pastimes they've got going. They've absolutely like got it on a whole different level. So I'm going to take you through what that looks like and share with like you guys my experience of how that went. Now, like I said, in Japan, karaoke is on a completely different level. The word karaoke itself actually comes from a compound of two words, the Japanese word kara, which means empty, and orchestra. So that's how you get karaoke. And in the karaoke rooms that you have at Japanese karaoke, they have them like these kind of like 6-story buildings of like, you know, hundreds of rooms. And in each room they've got like absolutely everything you can imagine. They have like this massive TV screen, they've got sound systems all around the room, they've got lights, they've got like this very kind of year 5 disco feel to it, if you know what I mean. And they've got these like touch pads where you can like select and find music instead of just like books. And they've got like air conditioning and, you know, you can call in and order drinks and food, although you probably don't want to do that because it's really expensive. But I'll get onto that in a minute. So at karaoke they have like a huge variety of music as well. It's not just Japanese music, they've also got Chinese music and a lot of English music. In fact, particularly some stuff like Disney is insanely popular here, so you'll find that that's actually kind of higher up in the rankings of the most popular songs in Japanese karaoke. And the prices are actually very interesting. So if you go before 7 o'clock in the evening, up until then it's about 80 yen per hour, which is insane. It's about like, I don't know, 40p maybe. And if you go after 7, it suddenly becomes about 500 yen, which is just a tiny bit less than £3 an hour. But you always have to order a drink if you go, so that's like another 300 yen or something like that. And they also have free time, which is basically an unlimited kind of booking of the room. But you know, you can look up prices like that if you want. You can also, like, there's a phone in the karaoke room itself, so you can actually call up and get an extension if, like us, you kind of felt like you weren't quite done with the 2.5 hours we'd already done. But yeah, we kind of got done in by our prices because it's a little bit tricky to work around, especially if you don't get out on time. So you gotta make sure that you're kind of aware of the prices before you go in. Now, as you might have guessed, I did in fact record some and I've put it at the end of this video, and I wouldn't recommend you watching it, but you know, you probably will anyways. I put lyrics in the description below, so that I don't have to like spend a couple of hours doing it as it's in the video. And also you can kind of see the translation in the Japanese side by side, which might be kind of cool. I also put a link to the real song because my attempt is pretty poor, not gonna lie. Even I was surprised when I watched the video afterwards and I was like, what is this? 実は僕はちょっと緊張していた。その緊張していた理由は、1回でもかっこよく見えるかも。僕はいろんな日本の曲を練習してて、練習っていうかなんか何度も同じ曲を聴いて歌詞を見て覚えれるようになった。だから僕にとってこのかっこよく見えるチャンスが大事だ。だから失敗したくなかったけど、やっぱりうまくいかなかったっていうか、僕は満足してない全然。まあ多分他のチャンスが来るから、まあめっちゃ人気だから、多分僕は毎週ができれば毎週行きたいと思ってるんだけど、とりあえず今日はここまでです。見てくれてありがとうございました。次のクリップを楽しんでください。そして次のビデオも楽しんでください。はい、じゃあまたね。
Someone might have drinking. Go for he's not playing it. Oh, wow, easy. Good guys.
いいんですか、いいんですか、こんなに人好きになっていいんですか、いいんですか、いいんですか、信じてもいいんですか。大好物はね、鳥の殻でさらにこっちの感覚から鳥の音で けどもうまいこと言ってじゃあやってくと分かって迷い出すよそれはあくまでも例えの話でありまして誰もやると言われりゃおいどうも男なわけでプランは寒いわけでお前が好きなわけでちょっとでも分かってもらいたいわけでちなみにを飾ってそんな意味じゃないんでいないならダメでいいんですかいいんですかこんなに好きなんでいいんですかいいんですかいいんですかこんなにどうしてもいいんですかいいんですよいいんですよ笑ってないらんないこんなのいいんですよいいんですよ笑ってないらんないしなのが今まで俺は何回も泣かせたんだろうそれに比べて何回笑わせてやれたんだろうさには嬉し泣きっていうわせわざの前は持ち合わせているから余計わかんなくなんだよごめんねそれと上手に返すばいいんだよその秘密をほどかにかけない近いけどだから俺は口になって線気なくじくがつめて最後の瞬間を迎えたとしようはいいのとの価値は間違いなくなるずっと突然100万回だってさだってさだってだってだってさだって俺のものの最後の答えはあなたに言われたといいんですかいいんですかこんなに好きなんでいいですかいいんですかいいんですかこんなにもうちょっといいですかいいんですよいいんですよあなたがそんな人ならいいんですよいいんですよあなたがそんなうちならあなたというのを探したら明日を生きることになったよ明日を生きるのを探したらあなたといることになったよいいんですかいいんですかこんなに人好きになっていいんですかいいんですかいいんですかこんなに人を信じてもいいんですかいいんですよいいんですよあなたが愛した人ならばいいんですよいいんですよいいんですかいいんですかこんなに人好きになっていいんですかいいんですかいいんですかこんなに人を信じてもいいですかいいんですよいいんですよあなたがいられない人ならばいいんですよいいんですよ笑顔そうで愛もしないですよいいんですかいいんですかこんなに人を好きになっていいんですかいいんですよいいんですよあなたがいられない人ならばあなたが愛した人ならばあなたがそんな人ならば
Bravo!